Yo, MAZI.
What up?
What happened to episode 5? Where's Skrills at?
What you mean what happened to episode 5? It uploaded today, didn't it?
Nah, bro, I don't think so. Have you heard from him?
Nah. Wait. He didn't upload the episode.
Bro, I haven't heard anything from him. Bro, look where he's at.
Check it with me. And do your job. Lay on the bed. Hey. And give me head. Don't have to ask. Don't have to beg. What?
Skrills is fired.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, done with it.
Son. Hey, how about the whip and go crazy? How is they talking about money, but they never had all the ends for my payment? They never bring up the fact that it's really than rapping, I'm really for saying it. All of this money, I'm saving it. I see your spot and I'm backing it. I need a hope for the half of it, I ain't just rapping it, boy, I've been living it. I know they sweeter than cinnamon, you ain't defending them. I need my check with a couple of O's, I'm talking like more than like 10 of them. Ran out the spot for like 10 of us. Never been one for the minimums. I've been ongoing, I'm killing them. How is you feeling when you ain't the reason that people been switching the style up? Packing it out, got it bumper to bumper to bumper like it was Apollo. I swear that they really would clown us.
Mad reverb. Ladies and gentlemen, party people in the place to be. It's your boy MAZI. I have a pretty special guest to my right. What can we call this guy? Matter of fact, I'm giving him a new nickname because when I walked in here, I saw the smirk that TB Robbie gave me, man. He looked like he got some new money. I'm gonna just call him New Money Robbie, man.
That got a ring to it.
Yeah, man. So producer, artist, New Money Robbie, TB Robbie. What's happening, bro?
I'm gonna use that.
Yo, I just want to shout out the next record. You used New Money Robbie. How you been, man?
I've been doing fucking good, bro. It's been hella fucking positive this past year.
Yeah, it's crazy because I remember the first time we linked up, it was at the mixer.
Yeah,
and that was right when the shit hit the fan with the whole
literally
pandemic.
a couple weeks before.
Right.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I noticed you still been grinding through it all and everything like that. But, has it made you more focused as an artist and just really going in? And
the way I've been thinking about it lately is like, bro, no matter what, I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be in your face one way or another. You're going to be listening to something dope that I've done, like, one way or another.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Real quick, for those who may not know who TB Robbie is, man, let's get a backstory real quick on childhood upbringing and then how did you get into music and all that?
So I shared it on my story, on my IG story the other day. Mm-hmm. It was recently the 16th anniversary for Carter 2.
Wow.
That album was like the first official album that I can really remember making me want to take it seriously, start making my own raps and start fucking, you know what I'm saying?
So before you continue, how old were you when you first heard the Carter 2? Because I feel super old right now.
10, 11?
I'm too old for this shit.
Dog.
Wow. I am old. I am a dinosaur out here in these streets. I mean, God, I remember Carter 2 like it was yesterday, man, and it was a wildfire, man. Like, that album was crazy.
Fire, man. Fire,
man.
I remember, that was my shit.
Yeah,
bro. I
man.
remember, my mom got me the album. We went to a fucking... What was that old CD store? It was the 3 letters. It was the...
Oh, FYE.
FYE.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
We went and got it. We listened to it on the way back home.
Yeah.
And I remember we pulled up at the house. She had it playing, and I was just like, damn, man, I fucking love this album. I got out, and I did the pose. I was like, look, Mom, look. I got out, and I did the pose on her car, bro.
That's hard, man. As much flack I give Lil Wayne, because I'm not the biggest Wayne fan, but...
That's what I want you to explain. Why are you not his biggest fan?
Okay, well, before we get into the negative, I'm coming in with positivity, right? Being positive. The intro, the mob, crazy. Super hard intro. He started off the album crazy. Now, we can get into the negative shit. Why am I not the biggest Wayne fan? I think people gas him for the most simplest punchlines, if that makes sense. He'll be like, it's Young Money and we on the television. Oh my God, you get it because it's a No, I get it, bro. I know. I caught it when he first said it. It's just like the Spurs in a sense.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Listen. It's like the Spurs in a sense because, like, yes, I understand the Spurs are a great team, especially in their heyday. You know what I'm saying? The big three, Duncan, Tony, Ginobili, cool.
Go on.
But the fans here are super out of control. Like, they're over the top where it's just like every team sucks. No matter how good they are, they just suck and they're not better than the Spurs.
Yo,
That's all we
I
got.
know a lot of Lakers fans who think just like that, bro.
Yeah, we got a host.
Listen,
Got a host just like that. Yeah. Trash. Good thing he sucks. I've watched Spurs Lakers games with MAZI, bro, at like a Pluckers or some kind of like with the fam. MAZI's the same way, bro. MAZI's the same way as a Spurs fan. But I get you though. I feel you, bro, because there is some Spurs fans. Mind you, these are not basketball fans. These are like These are San Antonio Spurs fans.
Yeah,
they're Spurs fans.
Yeah, like they can't do no wrong. I hate fans like that.
I can't stand fans like that.
I'm a Spurs fan, but I'm a realist, and I know we ain't doing shit,
bro. I'm a hybrid, so like for a minute, I would tell you like, hey, bro, it's the ship this year, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck them all. And then like, you know, midway through the season, I'm like, well, damn man, what that lottery looking like?
I was trying to get the hashtag going for y'all. The hashtag tank for LaMelo. I was really trying to get that going. But that's how I feel about Wayne. I think a lot of the fans gas the most simplest punchlines ever, and they're like, "Oh, he's a GOAT." Like on the song, I Feel Like Dying, when he was like,
"I am a prisoner locked up behind Xanax bars."
People were like, "Oh, you get it because with the Xanax." No, I got it. It's whack.
So somebody described Wayne to me.
I'm playing touch football on a marijuana field. I feel like that.
Somebody described Wayne to me one time, and it was the perfect description for him.
What's that?
And they said, sometimes you listen to Wayne and you want to say, yo, what the fuck did he just say? And then sometimes you listen to Wayne and you're like, yo, did you just hear what he fucking said? So it's like, it's both. You get both from him. Sometimes he does say a dope ass rhyme or bar.
Yeah, and then he says
sometimes
lines
like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then there's lines where he says,
C-A-R-T-E-R, put the B in E-R, I'm colder than B-R, add another 3 R's.
That was hard, man. Like,
I got it. It's the delivery. I get it. Yeah. I mean, because there's some intricate stuff that he says, and I'm like, oh, okay, he said that well. That was clever. Okay, I got you. But then there's...
What is it? Who? Spell it for me.
everybody has a slip up like that, man. Come on.
Hey, respect.
Not my favorites. Not my favorites. I'm sorry. My favorites don't slip up like that.
Biggie said some pretty fucking.
Robbie, don't say the line. I know what line you're gonna say.
Nah, I'm rolling with you. Biggie has said the most suspect line of all time in hip hop history.
Don't do it. That's my guy.
I'm not gonna say it.
That's all I'm saying.
But
it happens.
I think it's the confidence.
Exactly.
It's the confidence.
It's the fact like, yo, I'm so fucking dope. I can say some crazy shit right now. It's cooler than not cool, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Like,
Literally. I'm colder than BR. Add another 3 R's. It's not just Burr. It's I'm fucking
So I know it's kind of a random topic, but I wanted to kind of get this out the way. You had mentioned Pokeball.
Mm-hmm.
You into that?
Hell yeah.
So you play Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Played. I haven't played. I've been getting in my phases, you know, like
Nah, same here. Like I took a break right now.
I haven't played in like 2 months. I get on and I'm just like, man, I don't even want to do this shit. But
look at Soul's face right now.
What is Pokemon Go?
Oh,
well, I know what it is. I just don't fucking play it.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'll let y'all explain. Since y'all
Pokemon Go, for the listeners out there, is basically you're on your cell phone and you're acting as a Pokemon trainer. You're walking through.
You're not acting. You are.
Technically, you are. Yes,
you are.
Yeah,
you're right.
So this shit's like LARPing.
Not in a sense.
I mean, you're not dressing up.
You're not dressing up. I mean, I've seen kids that have done it.
But like you're not out there with the rocket shirt.
It's like a different version of LARPing.
I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
it's real life Pokemon. Like
You are
It's
Ash
cool.
Ketchum.
Wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
It's cool because on certain days you can fucking go catch like certain Pokemon that are never gonna be there again, or
Yeah.
you can fuck around catch a shiny, and a shiny is basically like an albino Pokemon. Wow.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
Can you sell these? Like, is there any monetary gains?
NFTs? Not yet. I'm sure they will be soon.
I've seen people sell accounts like.
Oh, he's selling accounts?
Yeah.
Yeah. People sell accounts. That's a thing.
But you guys can like, there's arenas and stuff to fight them and all that
Yeah.
shit too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Because I remember when I was working in Denver at the Denver airport, I had a friend who was playing it. If you ever been to Denver airport, it's like a really big section where it's like a big hole that goes down the train, like 3 stories. In the middle of that hole was an arena, augmented reality arena.
Yeah.
And so you'd have people playing at the rails. It was kind of cool. I get it why it's dope, like why people fuck with it. I was just older when Pokemon came out.
Would you play now?
No, because it's just not something I'm into.
Yeah, I feel like for me to get like really heavy into it, it's always been like a group thing. Like if
Right.
my little cousins are like they want to go, there's gonna be an event. My little brothers and little sisters. All right, cool, fuck it, let's go. You can walk around the park. There'll be different stops, different gyms, different in different areas. There's different Pokemon. Yeah, it's just a cool like little activity to do. Get out the house.
Yeah.
Especially like with all the COVID shit that just happened. Like, that was another reason like to get back into it. Like, all right,
For sure. Yeah, as I know sometimes I'll when I was doing my little laps, when I was going to exercise, start my little daily exercise routines, I was going to the parks and I would just play it, you know what I mean, and do the things out there. So getting back to, the upbringing and everything, with Wayne Carter 2 doing something to you, being impactful as it was, is that what made you decide to be an artist? Like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, because I had like a couple Eminem albums that I really liked. I would always memorize the songs. But I remember specifically Carter 2 is one of the things that really made me go inside, and a mixture of a bunch of other things, because like I remember going inside and I'm like, damn, how do I write a rap song? So I remember like just going to my computer and typing it out, just writing little pages on fucking Microsoft Word, little hooks and songs. And
That's the first time I heard of something like that. A rapper going to Microsoft Word to write their raps, like that's crazy.
That's really how I really started, and I figured like that was like the most professional way to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I was like, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if y'all remember when 3 6 Mafia had a show on MTV.
Hey, well, we moving on up. Juicy J from the M-Town. Yeah. Hollywood.
Yes, that was a great show.
Great show. That was great content.
That was really fucking impactful for me too.
Really?
Because I remember specifically Juicy pulling out a fucking notepad and was like, this is where all the shit goes down. And I'm like, that's it. I need to do that now. There was a lot of like random shit that went into me. The first rapper producer that really inspired me was Mac Miller, and then Kanye and J. Cole, in that order.
Yeah.
And then like that really took it to the next level. Like the production like really took off. Well, it didn't really take off. I started getting interested in the production at I think my senior year of high school.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's how that turned into its own thing.
So what program are you using to make your beats?
The very first program that I used to make like 4 beats was GarageBand.
Okay, that just threw me for a loop. I'm sorry. Because I usually hear FL Studio, then like Garage or Logic or Machine or MPC. So you started on GarageBand.
I started on GarageBand.
Wow.
Let me tell you the story. My dad thought I was gonna go to college right after high school. Didn't happen. But,
sorry, Pops.
Yeah.
Yikes. Sorry. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. In case you're watching, you didn't know. He thought I was going to go to college, and he was going to try to incentivize me to go, so he got me a laptop. I said, fuck that. The first thing that I did, the night that I got it, right? The night that I got the laptop, the first thing I did was go home, I set it up, and I was so fucking excited.
Yeah.
I went to sleep early as hell. I woke up early as hell, went to the closest McDonald's, and downloaded FL Studios.
That's hard. yo, going to McDonald's, hitting the Wi-Fi. Let me get a large fry and some nuggets, and then go sit in the corner and download.
Not even. I didn't have any fucking money, so
you just went up there.
I parked right where the front door was.
Oh yeah, you just. That's hard. That's hard. Yeah. So what made you want to get into production, like the artist production, like, you know, Kanye, Cole, and Mac Miller were influences of yours, but what like switched and was just like, you know what, let me try making beats? Was it the fact that you were maybe looking online and you didn't hear what you wanted, you know what I'm saying? So you're just like, fuck it, let me just make it myself.
Let me take you through the thought process. So the way it happened was I was rapping. I could fucking rap for days. I had raps all in my fucking phones.
Sure.
But I wanted to take it to that next level. And you're not going to do that shit on using industry beats all the time.
Right.
So I remember I capped it off at this one last mixtape that I did. I remember I passed it out at school and people were liking it. And I'm just like, man, I don't want to do this. I want to be doing me. I want to do everything that sounds like me. Who does that? Oh, Mac Miller does that. Oh shit, J. Cole does. Kanye. What the fuck? These people are doing that. Not everybody's doing it, but these are people that are making music that I fucking love, and they're producing it. They're writing it. They're rapping it.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. What else? What else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna. I didn't have the $60 to be paying, you know, for each beat. I didn't have the. Oh shit. Even at that time, I remember there was people that I was looking into. I had like a specific sound in mind, and people were like, "All right, yeah, I got this beat, $100." Motherfucker, I'm 17, bro. I want all these.
Right.
I can't pay you $100 for each one.
Right.
All right. Well, next best thing is just fucking make it yourself.
Fucking make it, yeah.
So I originally started making beats just for myself.
Yeah.
That was the only reason that I started producing.
Now that you've gotten, like, you've explained your influences, what got you into it. Now, are you at a point, and I hear this a lot from established artists, where they hear an artist and they're like, yo, I'm gonna quit, man, I don't know if I should be doing this, or that just keep you going?
I think it keeps me going. I don't think I've ever been like discouraged by hearing good music. It's always been like, damn. I think because I come from the artist side and I got really good at the production side, that I can hear when something blends well. I can hear when something rides the beat well. I can hear when something doesn't. I can hear when something was forced. I can hear certain shit that not everybody pays attention to. And for me, it's always those little details that really go back into what I'm doing for myself.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever gotten discouraged. It's always been like, oh shit, J. Cole did this fucking badass song. He didn't pick the right snare though. Or he could have did the 808 a little different. Here, let me see how I can do that. Like, I can fucking rap.
Sure.
But maybe I can make the beat a little better. Or somebody has a badass fucking beat, but they didn't write the beat that dope. Fucking let me do that.
Sure. That's actually dope. I wish I had that kind of. I mean, from a producer's perspective, you kind of have that ear. You could hear like, if he would have said it like this, or maybe replaced the line with this word or something like that. Yeah, you from the producer side of things, like how you would have made it and made it different, and probably could have made it better.
Yeah,
man, that's actually interesting. Like, I like this guy Robbie because he's thinking the way I'm thinking. Like, the producer wavelength is there. Artist wise, like Skrills and I, we kind of have this theory about wearing too many hats. That's
the thing.
Do you think if you wear too many hats, something suffers?
Yes.
So you're a firm believer in that?
1,000%.
Yeah.
I see it a lot.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that a lot with, it's getting more common that rappers want to produce for themselves, and that's cool. I think one of the major people that's super successful, I can't take nothing from him, but Russ wears too many hats.
Yeah, I don't need her, I don't need him. Fuck it, I do it myself.
1,000%. I agree with you. I'm rolling.
His beats could be a lot better if
I'm rolling with you.
Somebody else take the reins. You know, you can be a great artist producer and a great artist engineer. I mean, obviously it's working.
Sure,
but it could be better.
Could be better,
a lot better.
And I think that's why even with Chomp 2, did you hear Chomp 2?
I heard the single that he put out for it, the Utah freestyle or something.
Damn, this beat is crazy. Who made? Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, you know, when he's bringing in other producers and stuff like that, that's why it's getting so much high praises, because he's just literally focused on rapping. And then, of course, he's rapping with the people that he has on there, like Conway and Banks and Papoose and all these heavy hitters, and just getting such high praises. Yeah, because you're focused on trying to go toe-to-toe with these rappers. You're not sitting down wanting to make this record, and then you got to tweak the beat yourself and make the beat, and then go engineer it yourself and then put it out, and that's why you're screaming on every song.
Yeah, I don't need her, I don't need him. Fuck it, I do it myself.
Yeah, I could tell. So this could be like, and it's cool that people want to venture out. And
yes, that's great.
Do you? Like,
do you?
Bro, like it's amazing that people want to get creative and explore different lanes, but you also got to know yourself, know your limits. You got to know when to stop, when to keep going, when to take your foot off the gas or keep going.
The more you know, because I think that's key.
I invested so much money into having a home studio. I invested into getting a top of the line microphone, mic stands, monitors, getting the staples for a good home studio.
Yeah.
I know myself to the point where I've done it. I just cannot engineer for myself because I'm already splitting myself into the production side and the artist side,
in which you do very well. Like let's not get it twisted. Like you do that very, very well. Because I know even me, just on the producer side of things, when I'm making a beat, me as a perfectionist that I am, it could be stressful. So even with that being said, with you being one of the younger cats in the city doing your thing, do you look up to any of the OGs for any advice, or you know what I mean? Or is it just like, fuck them, I'm doing my thing, I'm the youngin' out here and I'm killing it?
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can learn from shit like that they did, but
sure,
at the same time, what do they do? Because they're still here. No offense.
No offense, right.
Like it's bro, I can see San Antonio being something so much greater. Like, think about it. Think about it right now. How it feels to be an artist, how it feels to be a producer, a podcast, anything urban, anything that's not fucking Tejano or fucking rock.
Yeah.
Think about what it feels like to be like that right now, trying to do your thing and not getting that love. In 10 years, I guarantee it's going to be way different because of what me and my team are putting together right now.
You heard that. You heard that.
It's going to change.
Yeah.
Everybody's been saying that. Everybody's been saying like, "Oh, you know, I'm that dude. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that." I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to show.
Yeah, better to show and prove. Because I've always said, too, when I was doing the music thing with my production and everything like that, I've always told myself, and this is going to sound crazy, I already know this, and take it how y'all will, but I've always said I never wanted to be a local legend. Why? I never understood the point of that.
That's like the guy who graduated high school that still goes
here.
That still goes to high school parties.
Yeah.
Because they were the man in high school, but they ain't nobody now.
Dog, we won state
next year, bro. What are you?
Yeah, like, bro, we won state in '93. Fam, it's 2021, bro. We don't care,
Letterman, bro. The letters are falling off. Like,
he's still wearing the Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And no offense to none of the guys that are cool with being that, but I guess. But it wouldn't sit right with me.
Yeah, hell no. Like,
hell no. Like, I want to be known. That's why, like, when I was doing the things that I was doing, I reached out to guys in New York and sent people beats in New York. I sent people stuff that was moving stuff in Philly. I was making sure my DNA and prints were trying to cover as much as I can. I don't want to say worldwide, but that was my goal at the time.
It's MAZI's world for a reason. Like,
yep.
I've hated the feeling of being complacent and being cool with that,
or content,
just content
like,
with
I've never understood it. I've always like, not that you got to be a trillionaire or you got to be fucking, Jeff Bezos Jr., but there's got to be something that you like, that you're good at, that you can excel at, and use that to live the life that you want.
Exactly.
I don't want to be fucking. I could never see myself being 35, and this is no offense. This is just the culture here, the mindset of a lot of people here, like a good majority of people in San Antonio, which is one of the factors as to why we're not like at a Houston level or at a Dallas level artistically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dope. We got the Riverwalk and we got the Alamo, but like,
is the Riverwalk really dope?
Not now, goddammit, not now.
Okay, you know what? That's another topic for another day.
We'll say
that.
So I wanted to ask. A lot of people say this when we're in this industry, I guess you could say.
Sure.
Is you got to leave San Antonio. I hear that all the time.
I hear that all the time too.
So I wanted to get your opinion on that. What you think?
As of right now, yes. It's crazy you bring it up because I was just talking about that on the ride over here. And it's like, we hate that you have to be that. It's stupid. We're one of the biggest cities in Texas.
Absolutely.
It's 7th or 6th in the country, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
something like
crazy.
that.
Yeah, something crazy.
The mindset of San Antonio and the, I guess the culture of San Antonio is play it safe. I feel like that's like a super like overall blanket for San Antonio.
That makes sense.
And then the other thing everybody says is we need our own sound. And that's another thing I hear is we don't have our own sound. We're right on the coattails of like Houston.
I think guys like Robbie, a lot of the younger kids, they are making their own sound. They're creating their own lane and they have their own sound. I'm going to be honest with you. In my hey, if you will, yes, I would have argued that. I would have said that, you know, we was definitely fighting to have our own sound. And I know me as a producer, my goal was when you hear a MAZI beat, you know it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because I wanted to be up there with the Dre's, the Timbalands, the J Dillas. When you hear their signature sound, you know it's them. Why would I want to sound like somebody else? And that's another artist pet peeve of mine too. And they were like, "Yo, I know you sample, so like, yo, can you do like some opera stuff with like some Jeezy hi-hats, but like some Lady Gaga vocals, and then like be sure to add like the toms like a Shorty Red and all." And I'm just like, fam, like, what are you talking about right now? And you came to me because obviously you know my sound and that's what you want. Why would you want to sound like somebody else? I never understood that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure when artists maybe approach you for production and stuff like that, do they hit you with things like that, or do they just, yo, what beats you got? Here's some money. Cool, I'm out the door.
I feel like that's been the majority of it. I think early on.
Well, thank God you ain't got to go through that. I did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been too much of that. Not enough to be like, oh man, I hate that shit. It's happened a couple times, but for the most part, I don't think I've ever really put myself in a position to be like confused about like what I do. Or I think every time that people see me or want something from me, you know that this is it.
Yeah.
This is like,
it's because y'all understand it. Y'all understand what y'all get into. Like that's why I like the youth, man. MAZI loves kids. No, shout out to, you know, guys like you and the younger generation of artists. Y'all are really out here doing it, and y'all are really paving the way. Guys like you.
I remember I was young. Mama told me gotta hold my breath so that I can never drown, even if they hold me down. I remember I was 10, first time I seen a ratchet and a pound.
7098, I think is super dope.
I don't see how I could let her. I remember filling out apps. Now I'm applying the pressure. Yes, indeed, got tired of Indeed. I'm going up at a hell of a speed. Why would I rush when I never compete? Why would I watch what they
Twist doing his thing, Eliza 1K, y'all are really out here really creating y'all sound, running with it. Just when people say, like what Soul said, like, oh, we don't have our own sound, like, no, there's people here that have their own sound. Y'all just listen to the radio a lot.
Yeah.
And y'all are just confused.
So I got a quick question.
What up? Oh, to Robbie, right? Not me.
Well, to the room, but Robbie, you can take the lead on it because it's your demographic. Say contemporaries as far as your age range. Not to speak for them, but would you say they all kind of carry the same attitude or feelings towards like the old guard? Not to sound disrespectful to the old guard, but you're right. I mean, they didn't necessarily leave a blueprint for anybody to follow.
And that's another thing too. Like, not only did they not leave a blueprint,
they acted like they did. They acted like it's like, you know, this is my shit.
And they kept it to themselves.
Exactly.
So who can you talk to at that point?
And mind you, for those that don't know, like I've known and heard of TB Robbie for a while now.
Yeah.
But I just love what he's doing.
Facts.
And as far as like the people that you associate yourself with are all within your same age range. Yeah. And I don't understand that perspective because I'm not within that age range. So that's why, you know, we invited you here for that, but also again to get that perspective, because me growing up trying to be an artist or whatever, there were the questions, there were the live-olas, the usual suspects as I call them, who did pretty dope things, you know what I'm saying? But and again, respectfully, it just, if I'm a younger kid and I see that, what am I actually, I don't want to say impressed, but what am I actually like, you know, amounting up to, right? Like, what am I actually encouraged to do based off of that? Again, that's why I wanted your perspective. So if you can kind of touch on that.
I think about it like this. If I got my Frisbee stuck in a tree and it's 100 foot tall, I need that Frisbee.
Yeah.
We all need that Frisbee. You know how to get there because you were up there once, but you took the little homemade ladder off. What would be easier for me to do? To try and climb fucking tree? Would I be more successful doing that or saying, fuck it, I'm gonna chop this tree down? It's I know that metaphor wasn't really like super on point, but it's just like
you're basically blazing your own trail. Like
we gotta blaze our own trail because we've seen what other people have done. We've seen the heights that other people have gotten to. I think one of the things with my age range is I think I'm like 2 generations apart from that. So it's that generation, the generation before me, and then our generation down.
Yeah.
We've seen this generation do what they did. Cool. Congratulations. We've also seen the following generation, the one right before us, idolize this generation for how far that they got and wanting to aspire to be that.
Right.
Instead of doing your own thing and going bigger. Why not get bigger? Why
exactly.
Everybody in the world has the opportunity to do whatever the hell you want. Get as big as you want. You can do, there's no reason not to. If you have the people in your circle, if you have things at their disposal, you just got to figure out how to use them, manipulate them, and work them to your advantage.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to find a crowd that fucks with you, and then you can build upon that. One of the things that's really been helping me a lot this past year is I think my style is not really like it's not the shit that you can play at the club or on the car on the way to the club, which is what a lot of people want to do right now.
Right.
My style is for people that are going to be cruising at night on the way back from the function.
Yeah.
You're cool, bro. You're feeling good. Now you got to play some shit just to get you just to get you home.
For sure.
I feel like that's what my style is.
So there was this quote by Ninth Wonder that I always share Skrills every time I come across it. I can't remember verbatim, but it was basically saying there's people that make music from the time slots 10 p.m. to
2 a.m.
to 2 a.m. Where's the music for the rest of that time?
Exactly.
You making music like that is perfect. Don't change. Unless, I mean, all artists evolve, sure.
Yeah.
But if I can give you any advice, it would be just do you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with experimenting with your sound and everything like that. But just remember, just stay true to you and make sure it's, you know what I mean, what you want to do.
Facts.
One thing that I've always preached myself is, try not to have yes men around you.
Oh, yeah.
People that are going to keep you grounded and tell you your shit's whack or tell you what's not good or to redo it or, having people around you. And it kind of, I was going to bring it up during when you were talking about Russ. Yeah, I think if he was more calculated with his decisions, obviously he's doing really well for himself. So, M is a very good example because there's some albums he's put out that are like fucking trash, and it's like someone around him wasn't telling him like, "Yo, this ain't good, bro." Like, it's people I feel like around like, "Yeah, man, anything you do is good." Like, nah, bro.
Because he's Eminem and he's gonna do numbers regardless.
Yeah, bro, and it's like, nah, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. You gotta have those people around you who are gonna keep it real with you.
That's 1,000%. Like that's definitely something that I would tell like the newer artists that are trying to do something for themselves and try to pursue this. You definitely need to, one, you need to learn how to talk to people. And then 2, you need to figure out what the hell you like. What'll motivate you to go farther. And then that'll put you in certain rooms. But once you learn those 2 things, in those rooms, there's going to be so many fucking doors for you to go through. You just got to figure out which ones are meant for you. Which ones, what's going to work for you. The way that I interact with y'all is gonna affect somebody watching. It's gonna be like, oh, I can see myself talking to that guy. I can see myself liking something that he does.
Yeah.
So you got to associate yourself with certain people that go with what you want. Fucking go with those people. Pay them if you have to. You got to solidify those connections because that's only gonna make you stronger. That's only gonna get you farther. I know that's a lot. That's one of the big things that's holding a lot of people back is. People don't want to pay, but just pay to play. Like it's not.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Anything that you want to be fucking popular at, you want to be really good at, it's gonna cost to be the boss.
Yo, real talk. This is a little off subject, but I had a person hit me up for a video, and I was like, I'm very picky with who I work with.
Yeah,
first of all, I have to like your music because
For sure.
it helps me make your video. You know,
Definitely.
You know, I was like off rip, yo, send me this track you want to do, this and this and that. Of course, he didn't send it right away. Then the next day, I was like, yo, man, where's the track at? I told him the price, and he was like, well, you know, what are you gonna do for me? Like, what views? What
your fucking video?
Your
what?
He's like, do you have followers? Do you have, you know, are you gonna bring views to like?
That's your job, bro. Like what?
And the first thing I said to him was like, yo, have you seen my work? And he was like, no. And I was right then, bro. I was like,
you need that wah.
And right off rip, I was like, this person's definitely not. I don't know how you found me or what or who recommended you to me. Or, but this is not.
This ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, this is not it. But like you said, Robbie, this is something I preach a lot. And I self-admittedly did this myself in the beginning, was doing shit for free. But what I learned really, really quick was once you do that, you become the free guy.
Yeah.
And don't ever be the free guy.
Yeah. No, don't ever do that.
Don't ever do, no matter what. Charge something.
Yeah.
Do something. Get some gas money or whatever. But do, you know, yeah.
Facts.
Gas money. That's important. Especially now, dog. Like, shit, gas is shit's almost $4, dog.
Fuck.
Shit trash, dog.
Byron! Who? Byron!
Give him a big old kid.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, you wild, bro. What you got coming up, man?
Bro, next year I'm gonna be flooding shit. Like this, I think this past year I only did.
Oh wait, so you chilling out in December?
Yeah.
You gonna let December breathe for a little bit, and then you gonna take over for 2022? Yeah. Look at that!
So a lot of people really liked Out the Window.
Yeah.
So
super hard project.
Thank you.
Super hard.
So I got part 2 coming out, and what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna record the whole thing in one session.
Oh.
And I'm gonna put out a little documentary. I'm gonna go all out with this one just because it's like it's a fan favorite project.
Yeah.
I get that one a lot. Like that one's one that, for some reason, I don't know what the difference was. I feel like I put out a lot of, like, me personally, I feel like my discography, I try to keep it like super consistent with like no whack songs.
Yeah.
Out the Window for some reason was one of those. So I'm gonna do part 2 to that. But before that, I have a EP that I'm doing with my little bro, Young J-Ro.
Okay.
And we were talking about this too. You heard of D-Baby?
No, not familiar with D-Baby.
He's worked with D-Baby. He's out in Houston.
Okay.
Super talented young kid, bro. He's really good. Me and him got an EP because he's gonna drop an album too.
Okay.
I think I have one beat on there. So before we both drop our projects, we're gonna do a little EP before then. I might drop a song before the end of the year.
I like how confident he was saying that. I may give y'all some.
I've noticed that younger cats gravitate more towards songs.
Yeah.
Right, or EPs as opposed to
full-fledged projects.
Full-fledged 12, 13, 14 track projects.
Yeah, you can't. Like I've seen people like try to do it. It's just not gonna work. The attention span thing it's fucking real, man. Like and it sucks because like I feel like I'm more of an album artist than I am.
I was gonna say because to me, I think you're an album artist. You're an artist to where if you want to sit there and do a concept type project where you think everything. All the songs you have that's cohesive, you would want to bundle that up and give it to the fans. But like you said, the attention span these days, man, it's better off to do EPs or even just drop singles. Like that's crazy to me though.
I mean, it's sad because I grew up in the album era, so I would get a fucking album and I would listen to the whole fucking thing just front to back, and then I would skip the songs.
Right.
But that's just always been a thing for me. And it's weird to see it not the norm anymore.
It's crazy to me to see, like, the other day I was listening to some track. I think it was an Eminem track, and it was like 5 minutes long, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, yo, you don't see that shit no more, bro. You don't.
You don't.
4.5 minutes is like, damn, bro, this is a long ass song.
He's in the thinking, damn, he's going in.
I was like, one song has more words than like some people's entire albums, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Eminem will get a whole story off in 5 minutes, bro.
That thought process is wild though, because it just, to me, it makes me think, well, man, if TB Robbie's generation essentially is EP singles and EPs, like my kids and your kids, Mozzie, like, what is that, bro? It's like a 30-second
Family,
you know what I mean?
Shit is
like,
here now. TikTok.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's crazy.
15 seconds, bro. 30 seconds.
If you have a hot 10, 15 seconds, it's gonna blow up.
It's gonna blow up.
Wild, though. But I'm actually curious too if that is more of a gateway. 15 seconds, like, does that buy you the 30 minutes to an hour? You know what I'm saying?
It does. Like, it really does. I know a lot of people are just scrolling through TikTok to find the new content to be fans of. Not everybody's just just gonna use that 10 seconds and that's it. There is a lot of fans to where if they really fucking like that 30-second clip, they're gonna wait for that song to come out. I'm just speaking from experience because that song that I had dropped with that Mexican OT.
I might fuck around and pop a jigger. This hoe made me bop a little. Fucking on your bitch, I make that little hoe tell you ballin', nigga. I push up looking sporty with this 40 and make his face blow. But I'm beating up these niggas, got me screaming, fuck the Draco. I'm Southside.
It came out Friday, but a week before that, they took down his TikTok. Right before they took down his fucking TikTok, the clip of our song was at like almost 4 million views on TikTok.
Wow.
Just on his video alone. That's not counting all the sounds that people have been
taking and looping and doing their own little whatever. Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
In 3 days, bro. Like that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
And that's the TikTok effect? Like them taking it and catching fire. I mean, that's, mind you, I am on TikTok here and there, but more for like, yeah, man, I can't make a determination of what I like musically off of 10, 15, 20 seconds
next,
or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Next is going to be the fucking, the Pootie Tang effect.
Say it on me. Bleed. Pootie don't need no words, don't even need no music. We have got a hit, baby.
Please tell me everybody's seen Pootie Tang.
I have, bro, but you got to remind me.
But that was like 20 years ago. Bro.
No, okay.
That's a fact.
When Chris Rock was on the radio and Pootie Tang made the record and it was dead silence.
Hey, this is good. This is good.
I do remember that boy. It was dead silence, and the dad walked in the room to the kids' room, and he said,
Turn that noise down, damn it.
And there was nothing playing. And then Chris Rock was in there like,
Damn, this is good. Man, Pootie done did it again. Pootie too good. Pootie too good.
Dead ass. I think that's what
that's where we're going to,
that's
bro.
Where we're heading. If that's
where we're heading. So so it went from, like you said, we grew up in the album era, No Limit era, especially me in the No Limit era when there was an album coming out every week. This man C Murder, I'll never forget. I think it was C Murder's Bossellini album. This man had 30 something songs on there, dog. 30 songs.
Wow.
On an album.
Yeah, that's a deluxe.
Yo, I got one more thing though.
Oh, you got one more? What's up?
More thing.
What's up?
And TB Robbie's perfect for this.
Okay.
So I want to get your opinion on this whole list shit that we went through like a month or two ago, where everybody was posting like the top 10 rappers in San Antonio, the top 10 producers, shit like that. Obviously causing controversy between the, you know, like Rich and other people that are doing their thing in the city. But I just want to get your opinion on what you think, how you feel about that.
Me personally, I don't care, but it's just because I see the other side of it. I can see why people are putting the list together. Why they want the headlines, they want the most likes, they want to get all the clicks that they can, stir the pot, and also be right. You know, a lot of these guys they're popping, they're doing their thing, but I see the other side of that too. A lot of them ain't really doing too much. They're getting their views. They're getting their, you know, they're getting their feature money. They're getting all that shit. Me personally, I don't really care. Just because I'm in different rooms.
Yeah.
You know,
what's understood don't need to be explained, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. And with that being said, so TB Robbie is flooding the streets in 2022.
Not just with my own shit. It's gonna be a Mexican OT album coming.
Okay.
There's gonna be another Rich album coming.
Okay.
It's gonna be like There's
I was gonna say I'm about to drop a gunshot for every project you about to drop. Or anything you're a part of, I'm gonna let it off.
I got a lot more placements that are gonna come.
Okay.
As on top of my own shit, like it's.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, man. So before we get out of here, man, drop your socials for the people that want to follow you and all that other good stuff.
On IG, TB_Robbie. Twitter, TB_Robbie210. That's about it.
Yeah. So okay. So before we go, they're gonna look at me crazy. What's your best Pokemon on Pokemon Go right now? Who's your strongest Pokemon on Pokemon Go?
Motherfucking Charizard.
Let's go. It's you know what's crazy? I just got a Charizard like 2 months ago.
You got a shiny one?
He's not that. No, I don't have a shiny one.
No, I'm about to put you on right now. I got you. We can.
Oh, that's what's up. We about to get a trade. Let's get it.
I'm about to leave right now.
Nah, listen, so like the funniest Pokemon story I have, man. So like on the original Game Boy, I had a homeboy, and shout out to my boy Omar. He tunes in every week. He supports the show. When I first met him, he just moved into the neighborhood. It was about maybe a couple of days before I went over there to go say what's up. He was outside on his pop's truck playing Pokemon, and I was like, "Oh, I got Pokemon as well." I had the yellow edition. I think he had blue. So he had the cable. Remember the little cable link?
Yeah, bro.
People don't know about the cable link, dog. Hold on, I'm about to put y'all on.
You can't catch all 150 Pokemon by yourself.
So close.
You need a friend to trade with. So you can grab a link cable and a friend with a Game Boy. And with both packs, you can catch them all. Gotcha.
This man whooped my ass with Onyx, bro. So anybody that don't know who Onyx is just... Listen, to close the show out, man.
Throw a gunshot first.
All right, yeah. Throw a couple. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the show. TB Robbie to my right, Skrills and Soul to my left.
You got to come back, bro. Shit was dope.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I just told him that. Like that, we're definitely gonna do it.
For sure.
He got a lot up his sleeve, a lot going on in the works, man, and. So we just want to tell you here, on MAZI's World, we appreciate what you're doing, giving you your flowers. You're super dope. We're fans of what you got going on. And the door is always open. Whenever you got anything coming out or anything you want to reveal, just let us know and you're back at that seat, man.
Keep that pressure,
Definitely.
bro.
Keep that pressure.
Absolutely.
Big stepper. Sure. Big stepper TB Robbie, a.k.a. New Money Robbie. You know look at you see what's going on. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Maserati. So focused, I just need some meaning to my name. Plus, I'm cheating with these codes. If you thinking it's a game, that's real talk. Man, this ain't no game to me. This ain't no game to me. This ain't no game.